And
Oh.
I'm gonna do $10 in crypto for whoever likes the most posts on our Alpha Origins TikTok and gives us a follow. Because we are opening the merch store very, very shortly, and we are only 70 followers away from being able to do that. So every follower helps, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and share the link, and I will randomly select one of whoever goes the hardest on the liking and the commenting. But uh, JC, take us away.
Oh, you don't want to do the welcome, welcome, or whatever
Oh,
you're.
I'm gonna. Are we
Yeah,
live? Is this
oh,
going?
we've been rolling. People who are listening live just heard you say $10 for liking the most posts.
Let's go. Okay, well, for those of you guys who are in the chat, let's get it. I am gonna go ahead and drop the link. But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wallets of all shapes and sizes. We have some exciting updates for you guys tonight. We have a lot of exciting project updates. We also want to briefly talk about the recent holders airdrop, and many more to come, guys. So for those of you holders out there, if you enjoyed the airdrop, just remember this is just the beginning. JC, Scorchman, welcome back. What's going on, guys?
Nothing,
Good
nothing.
evening.
Just got back from a little. Took the so for those of you who are fairly new here, you don't know that my missus is my sugar mama, and she's the reason I have any type of crypto holdings at all, and can be
Yeah.
involved in Alpha Origins. So naturally, since her birthday was recently, I had to take her on a little weekend trip, and so we went just up the road a little bit, just a little drive, and I stayed a little Airbnb and went to some wineries and did some hiking to some waterfalls, and so good to be back playing with the Alpha Origins folks. And should we disclaim since we're still early on
Oh
in the
yeah.
stream here? Sorry, guys.
Can I do a disclaimer this time? I'm excited. I'm ready for this
You
one.
ready for the
Unless you
disclaimer?
want to do it, you do it perfectly. But I'm ready
Do
tonight,
it.
guys.
Do it. You want to do it?
So yes.
Do it.
So while our calls on our Alpha channel, plug the Alpha channel, please, have been doing phenomenally well thanks to DJ. We have been up bigly and invested in some really, really smart projects and some things that have done very well for us. We like to share that information with the community. But if you are listening to random advice, we do not give financial advice here at Alpha Origins. And if you're listening to a bunch of random strangers on the internet and use our opinions to do anything with your finances, then you are what, JC?
You're a moron. We
Let's go, guys.
we only
But
give two pieces of advice. It's not financial advice. You can really think of it as life advice. Two rules. Number one, don't be a moron. Rule number two, don't be a douchebag. That's it,
yeah,
right? Those are good rules, right?
they're good. They're wise rules to live by. Love it. And guys, so realistically, we've been doing very well with a lot of the projects that we have invested in, and we do nodes and different DeFi stuff. The projects have been doing well. Obviously, a lot of the leaders here chip in for things like prizes and stuff. But with that being said, a lot of the calls that we've been making have just, DJ is really good with the technical analysis. He won't be joining us tonight for a market update, but guys, take a look at the channels. Go back and look at his history. It's really amazing that we have somebody who is so talented in things like financial advice, like the non-financial advice channel, and doing market analysis and technical analysis and that kind of stuff. We really have been
Oh,
enjoying
that's
the
right. Sorry,
reward.
Serena. So yeah, we randomly pulled up a classic bounty here, guys. If you're in the voice audience here, you do have to be in the voice audience to win, not just the game night text chat. Since this is a classic rumble, we have the classic bounty. Reptar, what should be the bounty this week? Who should
Ooh,
it be and what should it be with?
how about shooting in the knee with an arrow? How about that?
Who should they have to kneecap?
Me, I could use a good kneecap tonight.
All right, guys, the classic bounty has been activated for the evening.
Let's
What does
go.
that mean? Well, if you kill Reptar by shooting him in the kneecaps, you win a $50 bounty. Guys, there's 53 people click the swords, and there's only 44 people in the audience. So some of you are not in the voice chat. You will not be winning. So
Yeah, get in the voice chat if you are getting into the game. Love it,
yeah,
guys.
and the reason
Um,
we do that is it helps us keep people from either botting or multi-accounting. So um,
So one update I really want to give you guys, especially to the mods, is we've been really appreciative of just everything. That's part of the reason we decided to do the first airdrop, just to really kind of get back to holders. But we have a lot of things planned for utility, guys. We are having an AMA next week with Ben Herrera. He's our artist. If you guys don't know, he worked for Rockstar Games, DC, and Marvel. We're super proud of being able to work with him, and the art is just incredible. But we want to do an open AMA for any people that have questions, some things that are going on behind the scenes of the project. Right now, we are extremely focused on marketing. We have another article about to come out about what AO is and kind of what we're all about, and that's hopefully being published by a pretty large publisher in the crypto industry. I won't say it yet just because we haven't been approved yet, but we're going to be posting some things just to do advertisements. Building out social media is part of that, because we are kind of gearing up for the the public mint. So we really wanted to show the holders what this is going to be about, kind of the utilities that you guys are going to be getting. We are going to be updating the website with the ability to claim your physical redeemables with any of you that have signed copies. And no, it's not going to be a one-time redeem thing. We have some really cool ideas where you guys are going to be able to, after a certain time frame, be able to claim multiple redeemable prizes. I'm talking like physical merch. We got some stickers that we're designing. We got hoodies, hats, that kind of stuff. But we
oh, does anybody
also
have the those like random artwork of those like I guess were they like soccer jerseys or hockey jerseys? I can't remember. Like sweet
yeah,
looking shirts.
the AO jersey. Hey, guys, we have a ton of stuff for physical stuff. Like we're talking signed copies of video games that Ben, the artist, worked on. That's part of what we want to do for the signature thing, as well as some of the comics he's worked on. Tons and tons of physical stuff that we can do for holders that we think people are going to get really excited about. On top of the stuff like obviously the access to the giveaways, the things like the airdrops. We are really trying to put as much utility into this project as possible because we know the project really is doing very well compared to where we were last year and even the year before that. Like we've just been growing, and we want to show you guys that we're going to be consistently bringing utility to the project for holders, and we're still going to be doing stuff for the free people, no problem at all. Like we still want to be able to do events and stuff, have gaming events. But holders are the ones that are really going to be taken care of moving forward, guys. But we have tons and tons of stuff planned as far as getting all this rolled out for the mint.
Freaking golden. And keep an eye out, please, for the link to Reptar, our main man publisher. Oh, Revive, Muna, and Rising Star just got revived. But yeah, Reptar's been basically publishing articles for us now with Medium and what else? Oh, we can't say because we're not.
Illumination published us as well. I reached out to a pretty big crypto related publisher just to kind of, because the thing is, guys, like we're a small project, but we offer a lot of value to our members, and I don't think anyone can really disagree with that. If people are here and people are participating, people have done well, and yeah, we're always open to new utility ideas, and that's part of the reason we want to have an AMA. But our main goal is to make this project have as much utility as possible. That way, when we really start getting that big presence that we're going for with all this marketing, people are gonna see what we're doing, and it's gonna attract a lot of attention, I think, and it already kind of is. So we're excited to kind of see more. So range, funny about that. So we really want to put a lot of a lot of love into these redeemables because
Oh,
anybody can just make a hoodie.
Asana killed you, but they stabbed you. They didn't kneecap
Oh
you.
no, no bounty. But range. So I know you're a big racing fan. So one of the games that Ben worked on for Rockstar is Midnight Club, and it's a racing game. And Range is one of our mods and a pretty heavy holder. So, if Range were to redeem his NFT, then we should, I think a signed copy of Midnight Club by Ben Herrera is a pretty cool redeemable. So it's we have a lot of ideas planned. We want to kind of give some people some options as far as what they want to redeem.
Captain
Captain
Meta,
Meta,
let's go.
yeah. But
I
yeah,
love that.
we
He's
we
not meta, he's
really
meta. I love it. Freaking love it.
meta. But yeah, guys, we know that NFTs are not exactly the hottest thing right now, and a lot of projects are struggling right now. But we know that if as long as we're giving value back to the community, our holders are going to be happy, and I think the floor is going to reflect that. Um, a lot of projects are out here giving no value, and I think that's part of the reason they struggle. And it's something that we really have been working hard to make sure that we deliver with this project.
So Captain Meta, meh. Can I just call you meh? No, you didn't win the $10. That's something else. Our rumbles are typically your choice of an Illuvium disc, a Serum City Pass, or just $5 worth of crypto. The Illuvium disc and the Serum City Pass actually have more value to them than $5, but we also understand that some people just would rather have the cash than spend time playing the games. Totally cool. Your stuff, do what you want. We are not that type of project that's like, no, you have to hold stuff or you have to take this and do stuff. It's your like. For example, we have given away one Alpha Origins NFT, and that was just because we minted one extra one over and above by accident, and we gave that away. And the person who won that actually won the first holders giveaway, and it also happened to be a cyborg, so they got a part of the very first airdrop, which we'll talk about here in a minute. That happened last week, but if you win something here, even if it's an Alpha Origins NFT or if it's merch or if it's some other something from another game that we give away, use it, keep it, throw it in the trash, sell it. We don't care. It's yours. That's the whole point of Web3 is these assets belong to you.
I can tell you what, if you do, you're gonna regret it though. 100%.
Sometimes people need to sell because that's just the bind they're in.
But guys, one thing I do want to say is, yeah, it's easy to take the $5 sometimes, but one thing I really want to reiterate here is the discs are not only kind of a way for you to get into the Illuvium ecosystem and see some of the games that we're talking about, with any project that we give prizes away for. It gives you a chance to kind of get in and see what it's about. And I'm telling you, some people have done really well with these discs. Sometimes you get a rare one, and I remember, we've had a couple winners that have pulled $500 to $700 NFTs out of these discs. So,
Well, let's talk about a Serum City Pass. Does it probably costs like if you want a Serum City Pass, it might cost anywhere between $3 and $5. But if you actually play the game each round and they reset everybody to zero, so you're not behind. It's not like, oh no, people have been playing for a year, I'm behind them. Each round they reset everyone to zero and you replay the leaderboard. If you just play the game, and it's like, I don't know, maybe a total of 10 to 15 minutes over the course of the day. If you just play the game, you're on the leaderboard. I want to say I won $250 last cycle just playing the game. Plus the prizes they gave away, like the leaderboard had token prizes, but it also had NFT pack prizes. So it's like, yes, you can take the $5 now. You can take an NFT now that may or may not go up in value. You can take a game, uh, a game enter like the Serum City Pass is a basically a piece of land for you to play a game on, and you can play the game and make money playing a stupid little video game. Like,
and that's the thing, guys. It's not like they're not grindy games. We specifically pick games that are fun that we know that we can all get involved with, like and play together. You know what I mean? Because half the fun is having fun while making money. So it's just like we really. Even for the big time events, I mean, we got an NFT drop last night, and it's just like, sometimes they're only worth a couple bucks, but sometimes they're hundreds of dollars. And again, we're already having fun, so that's like half of it. So if we're making money on top of that, the gaming events have just been amazing. It's been really cool to see the turnout for them. We do them every Tuesday and Thursday. You can check the events tab, guys. But
And look,
we're really
if y'all don't care and you don't care anything about it, we don't have to host the events. That's fine. But we do host the events because we're trying to, the core of our community is not actually the NFT project. That was a, oh hey, wait a minute, we've all been a part of NFT projects in the last bull market and even through the bear market where we thought that's a good idea, or holy crap, that is a garbage idea, or man, that project did this really well, but they sucked at this. And after a while, we in the whole community were like, well, why don't we just take all the good ideas and put them all together into a project? Otherwise, we would just be in here hanging out, talking about play to earn games, which is all we've been doing for over 3 years now. Is talking about how can we play Web3 games, make a little money. DJ comes in and is like, hey, here's a good, technical analysis of some of the crypto stuff. If you want to do a day trade or a swing trade, or hey, this is a good spot to buy and
or
hold this or do
100x
that.
leverage short. Yeah, let's
If
go.
if you want to trade a scam coin of a meme coin, that it's just us as a community hanging out. But then we decided, well,
Bro, I made $300 on that scam meme coin,
I know,
right?
right? But like we just
Um,
decided that we've all been a part of good and bad projects, so why don't we make our own project that has all the good but none of the bad? So understand that if you're here, if you're in the audience, if you're listening, and you could give a flip about NFTs, no problem. The value in the Alpha Origins community is in the community coming together and basically we're basically crowdsourcing and not crowdfunding, but crowd researching, crowd playing, we're crowd testing all these different games to find out how we can not work 16 hours a day at the gas station or the fast food restaurant. So get in here and drop some knowledge on us, and we'll share what we got. All right,
Absolutely,
I'm gonna stop
man.
talking and
Love
I'll
it.
start a new. I keep hitting the wrong button.
Now go for it. So right after this, if you could drop the link for the Twitch, we'll do some marbles, guys. Um, but yeah, I love all that, JC. It's a great point. We might not have I like to think we have a pretty good network here of projects that we work with, but we're not Neo Tokyo, we're not the Board Ape Yacht Club, but I think we what we bring to the table is very
Oh,
valuable, and
whoops.
I think once people start seeing what we're doing here and really getting involved in the community, I really do think that this project is going to take off. And a lot of projects, they kind of do it as like a side hustle kind of deal. And to us, this is very much like our company that we're officially licensed. We take this very seriously. We are more than just an NFT project, and we always have been. But we do know that the people who are buying the NFTs and who are holding them, those are the ones that are really going to get taken care of in the end. But even like one thing JC really said that I just love is like even just being here, guys. We've had tons of free members come in and earn tons of amazing stuff and being able to be part of the community. And just, getting access to a lot of the knowledge and stuff that people are talking about here.
Yeah, well, let's just talk about the fact that the NFT project has been the NFTs, the small, pre-sale NFTs that we've minted and sent out. They've been out for a couple of months. Our community members, all of us together. I don't mean the Alpha Origins team. I mean Scorchman. I mean Range. I mean Abel. I mean people in our community that have been here for a while. We were handing out prizes of early access passes to games. People in our community have made more than $5 on a game night. People in our community have gotten early access to games and bought and sold NFTs and won leaderboards and made hundreds or thousands of dollars. That's the value of the community, not the NFTs. The NFTs are
Dare I
great
say hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Guys,
dare I say.
there are 77 people clicking the swords and 57 people in the audience. So
Dude, let's fucking go.
if you
Our viewers
notice,
on
if you're here
Twitter.
in the audience, if you're here in our voice audience, and you notice that the winner is not in the voice audience, shame them, because they will not be winning. They took your prize. Make sure you shame them. But I do love the fact that there's like 79 people clicking the swords. But sorry, only, let's see, 57 plus the three of us that's 58. So that's 62, 61 people. So 18 of you are ineligible to win. Good luck.
Go. 18 of you are ineligible to win. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a
Well, hang on.
marbles.
We're still. How long is it gonna? It's not. Is it not starting? What the crap? Why is it still saying starting in 5 minutes? It's not starting in 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes.
150 seconds. There we go. I was like, what the heck? Guys, you got just barely over 2 minutes to get in. 59 people. I love it, though. Thanks for being here in the audience. Thanks for being with us. Yeah, what have you done? I broke it, PK. See, Ice is not here, and he's our game master. I am literally just the dude that talks. I don't even write. Like, Reptar does everything. I'm just the dude that comes on here and talks.
Oh, come on. Reptar does not do everything.
90% is what Reptar does.
This is a team effort, all right, guys? But no, like
Team Reptar.
I cannot reiterate how much that he does have a great voice and a great face for acting, by the way, guys.
Have a radio face.
And you know what, JC? We need to we need to do the IRL meetup very soon, I think. I think it's time.
Yeah, definitely.
You might have to come scoop me.
Oh, okay. So I bought a raffle ticket for this. Basically, it's a charity group that does um, flight lessons and stuff for kids in their area. But like once a year, they'll do a raffle for a plane. So I bought a raffle ticket. I could have my own plane.
Could you fucking imagine if you win?
That'd be awesome. Where in Florida should we come, Chains? Because there are some places of Florida I'm not going. If you're not by a beach, it's too freaking hot. I lived in Tampa for a year, and we were an hour from the beach, and it was just freaking sweltering. Blah. I'm just kidding.
Did you pick a map yet?
Not yet. We're still in the Rumble. The Rumble hasn't even started yet. I meant to click the 3-minute thing, and I clicked the 5-minute thing. Sorry, guys. I don't know. We went up to like Central Virginia for this little winery and getaway for the weekend, and it's beautiful up there. Yeah, those people aren't winning. You got to be in here to win. Don't worry, Rolex. If they win, we will all shame them and call them out.
Yeah, we will totally shame them. Yeah, don't worry. We don't let anybody that's not in the actual voice chat win. It's amazing because we're excited to see that we're getting mild bots here and there because it just shows that we're doing something right. You know what I mean? Bots don't go into dead communities.
Yeah. Hey, bots and scammers don't impersonate loser communities. So we will take this point to say that if you get a DM for somebody that looks like me or it looks like Reptar, check the account creation date, check the shared servers, check all the stuff, and then if you still have questions, come into the Discord and ask, because unless I tell you something in our general chat or in a ticket or whatever, I'm not going to DM you. Reptar's not going to DM you. We're not going to send you links and say, "Hey, check this out." So this is I think a future Rumble. So there is no bounty on Reptar for this one. But yeah, if you get any type of DM with a link from an account that looks like anybody on the team, just assume it's fake and crap and tell them to light themselves on fire, or any other thing you would like to tell them, because all scammers should burn in hell.
Damn right. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and start the marbles
Don't start the
now.
marbles. We still have, I don't know, have 50 people left in the rumble.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's 64 people in the audience right now. So, what's our record? What's the most people we've had in here? Is it something like 85 or something? That sound
I
about
thought
right?
we got into triple digits
Did we get
for the
did we
live.
get
Yeah,
over 100?
I think it was. I think it was for the event that we had with all the station holders.
Oh man, that's been a minute ago.
What do you mean station holders?
Oh, Scorpion, that's dark times, dark times.
Yeah, those are dark times.
Guys, if you're waiting for the marbles to get or everyone to die in the rumbles, again, if you could go like and
Yeah, sorry, I meant to click
follow.
the 3 because it's a good thing to allow, because we got a bunch of people in here, and I accidentally like mouse scrolled over the 5 and it made it a 5-minute timer. Sorry.
No worries, man.
I was Rising Star was like 2-minute time is good. I was like, yeah, 2 minutes good unless we have a bunch of people. So I was gonna make it 3, but I accidentally clicked 5. After this, Scorchman just posted the link to Reptar's Twitch channel. We'll do some more games there. If this is your first time or you haven't been here in a while, those are more random winner games. Like there's no skill involved, just like here in Rumble Royale. It's RNG, random number generator. We don't have any control over who wins, even though it's always rigged. But Reptar's gonna do some games that are also RNG. There's no skill involved. It's just something to run in the background so that we can play some games, give away some prizes, but also talk about the Web3 space. And in case you're late, you did not hear this at the very beginning. Reptar just posted his TikTok link to the Alpha Origins TikTok channel. Reptar, what's the conditions for the prize?
You guys have to like at least 3 videos and be following. If you like more, I will consider you more for the winning. The winning
Get on our
event.
TikTok channel. Reptar has made some ridiculously funny little TikTok videos, and but yeah. So whoever's going to be the most active on our TikTok, there, liking, following, doing all the TikTok social media things. You know how it works. Give it up. Let them know how funny. Give us some comments if you think something's particularly good, or like, holy crap, that was hysterical, or I peed myself, or that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Martian the Manhunter. Congrats, Martian. I know you've won before. I've seen that name before. What is? Because I've asked you this. That's not. Is that a Cyber Ape Yacht Club? What ape is that? All right. So Martian, I know you've won before, but I will go ahead and drop this again for you. Martian, and any winners this evening, if you'll click on the support link there. Thank you, Banju. We missed you, man. I haven't seen you in. It's been. I feel like it's been a couple of months. But anyway, winners tonight, Martian included. If you'll open a ticket and support, let us know you won a Rumble. We obviously have the winners list, so if you did not win and you open a ticket, we will shame you publicly. But you'll have your choice, as is typical, unless sometimes we have different stuff. But it's going to be an Illuvium disc. It's going to be a Serum City Pass or $5 worth of ETH. Totally your choice. Whatever you want, whatever makes you happy. But somebody drop that Twitch link one more time. We're going to move over. Reptar's going to do a couple of Twitch games while we. Anything interesting or new in the Web3 gaming space that you can think of, Reptar?
Honestly, there really hasn't been a ton going on, guys, and really, the only thing that's really notable right now, I would say, is Off the Grid, and we haven't really gotten into Off the Grid too much because we know it's very popular, but the earnings just, I'm still kind of trying to figure out if it's really that profitable. A big part of what we like to do here is there's a lot of games out there. There's tons and tons of Web3 games, but we are really trying to identify the ones that are actually profitable. because it's time. You're putting time into a game. You want it to succeed. So, that's
All right,
really what
guys,
we're kind of
we're
trying to
giving
do.
you. We've posted the link for Reptar's Twitch channel. In the Twitch channel, they're the same PK. In the Twitch channel, like we'll give you a chance to get logged in or signed in or whatever you need to do. But in the Twitch channel, there's a chat box, and if you'll just type !play, it will generate a marble for you. And like we said earlier, this is an RNG winner. So it's just whatever marble gets through first will be winning this prize. You know what? I did this last week, and I'll do it again this week. If you are a holder, if you have the holder role and you win, I'll give you the option of sending you a limited edition Alpha Origins hot sauce made by our very own Rundown Run, if you'd like. Coriel chose the peach, so I gotta mail Coriel some hot sauce.
Yeah. All right, guys. Last chance to get into the marbles. Drop the link one more time.
And link. Guys, again, click on the link for Twitch. Go in the Twitch chat where it says send a message and type !play to generate your own little marble there. And that's where we're going to be playing the next few games. I'm going to drop, there are, not OpenSea. Well, I'll do the OpenSea link too. AO Hot Sauce Label, that's right. So this Hot Sauce Label is a limited edition. So Ron is one of our resident beloved Canadians and is responsible he makes hot sauce. We commissioned him to do a limited edition graphic, which he created right here. And all of these little graphics are representative of people in the community. But that's the label on the. It's not Zaya. It's not join. It's !play. Just be sure you type !play. But yeah, Ron made 3 different flavors of hot sauce. And if you're a holder and you win something tonight and you want some hot sauce, I'll send you some. We bought 2 cases. So guys, if you're interested, this is our NFT collection on OpenSea. Doesn't look like there's anything for sale on OpenSea. And then we have the Magic Eden. If you're having problems with the Twitch, just say something in the Alpha Origins Discord chat, and otherwise we're going to get started here very, very shortly. Yeah. I know you don't like Magic Eden. For those of you watching the live stream or watching a replay, my antivirus does not like Magic Eden. All right, this is the official link to the Magic Eden version of our collection. Hey, if you hold an NFT, there's currently an offer for 0.08 wrapped ETH. If you don't know, the NFTs that are currently available were minted for people who purchased a Platinum Pass, which was 10 NFTs for 1 ETH. Quick math for those of you that are not good at math, that means they paid 0.1 ETH per NFT. Our whitelist mint, which is for people who've been in our community for a while, anyone that wanted a whitelist could request it at the time. The whitelist has since closed, but anyone who wanted the whitelist is able to, once we open the minting, will be able to mint for 0.14 ETH. And those of you who are not on the whitelist, if you would like to mint an NFT, you will mint for 0.18 ETH. The reason we staggered the way we did is because our Platinum Pass holders basically, pre-ordered, so they got the discount. But we also wanted to reward them and say thank you, so that if they want to sell just under the cost of whitelist mint, they can still make a little money. Totally up to them. It's their stuff. They can do what you want. If you've been a part of our community and you've been playing our games and you've been active and you wanted the whitelist, you got it. So what does that mean? You're getting it cheaper than people who are not involved in the community or were not involved in the community for a long time. So if you're new, sorry guys, you can't get the whitelist. It's closed. But maybe the price comes down. Who is it? It's Bew. Let's go, Bew,
Pew, let's
for
go.
real. Congrats,
Pew
Bew. I
pew
know you know the
pew.
drill. But so yeah, what that does is allows our platinum pass holders a chance to make a little money, our whitelist people a chance to make a little money, and then either our project is strong enough to raise the floor so everybody that buys wins, or it's not and we suck. I don't know. We'll see.
Let's go. Congrats, View.
Look at all these people dying. Can we watch some more people die? Or is like you have to you have to hit the number, don't you? Never mind.
Yeah,
I
and
love
there's
maps where a lot of people die.
it's the best.
They just fall off. Oh, do we remember? Because I know it's logged on a live stream. Do we remember what map it was that Range set the course record on?
Oh, I don't,
That was
man.
so funny,
It was wild.
guys. If you're new here or if you're watching and you're not a part of the community, Alpha Origins as a community has been here for more than 3 years. We've been talking all things Web3, NFTs, gaming, crypto, rug pulls, insane YouTube personalities. Like, we've been here for 3 years. Do we know everything? Not even close. Do we have a community that has a wide range of experience and knowledge? Absolutely.
I love it, man. It really is just amazing. Um, the amount that we've been able to do so far, and we're about ready to get into the next bull run, and things are gonna get really exciting soon.
Yeah, I feel like kind of for me personally right now, my focus is more on currencies and tokens. Um, I'm still I play big time every day. I play Illuvium Zero every day. When Serum City is active, I play that every day. That's about my bandwidth for the current level of Web3 gaming. Um, I feel like Web3 the Web3 gaming narrative has kind of fallen a little bit just because the games aren't ready, but also because other things like AI and real world assets have kind of moved forward in the narrative of crypto this cycle, and so I'm looking forward to. I think long term, obviously, we all know that gaming is a massive industry, and my parents not gamers, my generation, and everyone else afterwards. We all play games to some degree or other, even if it's just my wife plays games on her phone, but we all play games. And so Web3 gaming and earning money through gaming is not going away. It just needs to evolve and it needs to grow up. And we're not quite there yet. So yeah, I don't know.
I think that's a really good point. I think one of these AAA studios, like everyone talks about Grand Theft Auto 6. I think one of these bigger studios introduces NFT marketplaces and their own crypto and stuff like that. It's going to become more mainstream and people will be more comfortable with it. And then we're going to see real projects. You know what I mean? Like there are very few and far between quote unquote AAA blockchain games right now. And it's because it takes a lot of money and a lot of time to make these games. And to make them good games that people actually want to play is a whole different story.
Yeah, and we're a long way from. Well, I say that. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to give it the caveat and a shout out to one of our longtime friends and great project supporters. But we need, before we have like a Web3 gaming economy like writ large, we're gonna have to get to like the Ready Player One level where it matters. You can buy real world things, and that's what crypto is gonna allow us to do is buy, use game currency as a real world value. Oh, there it is, Mithy. Let's go. Congrats, Mithy. Um, but I think we need games that have in-game economies, and correct me if I'm wrong, Reptar or Scorch or anybody in the chat. Correct me if I'm wrong if you think I'm just way off base here, but the only the only thing I see Grand Theft Auto being able to do as far as uh, making any type of crypto exchanges is just like cosmetic skins and stuff, kind of like oh blast, I just lost the name of the game because I never play it. Um, Fortnite, like Fortnite makes their money selling skins and stuff like that. Like, can Grand Theft Auto do anything outside of that, or is that really kind of their limit?
I'm sorry, JC. What was that?
So can Grand Theft Auto go Web3 crypto gaming with anything other than just skins like Fortnite? Like
And that's kind of
what
what they're
else?
trying to build. Like the thing is, with things like um with things like marketplaces, Grand Theft Auto actually has an economy. They have like they have kind of like a similar thing going on with like an in-game currency and an economy. So what they're doing is um they're gonna change that into kind of like what we're familiar with like open loot and stuff like that. You
Yeah,
know what I
can they
mean?
go? Can they go? Like I know Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption. They're open world, but they're not sandbox with an economy, right? They're not like you're not going you're not if you want to go back to Web 2, and I think the best example on something like guys, there's a new Marvel's going to start here in a few minutes, so in the Twitch chat again, if you will please type exclamation point play to generate your marble. I'll drop the Twitch link one more time. Oops. But like, if you go back to World of Warcraft, there's an in-game economy. There's the raiders, there's the crafters. There's an actual economy. Um, does that exist in Grand Theft Auto, or is it really just like
Yeah,
I
no,
know
it
it's
does.
I
So
know it's
you
open
can,
world, but
yeah, you can start I sorry that I didn't realize that's what you were asking. Yeah, you can start like businesses. You can do different things. There is GTA money essentially where in the online game where you can use it to buy things and get your character leveled up and stuff like that. Like get different buy planes and stuff like that. Kind of like what we're doing in the real world.
yeah. Okay, that's you gotta have ways for people to create things in game and also buy things in game, and no one's going to understand this reference because no one, like, so few people played this game, but I lived and breathed Star Wars Galaxies for like 10 years. And they had a various they had a setup to where you could be a crafter and you could make things, but you could also be like a harvester and harvest the raw resources for the crafters. But then you could be, you could make armor, but the armor maker couldn't make weapons, and the weapon maker couldn't make vehicles, and the vehicle maker, couldn't make drinks or food. But then if you needed something done, like if you wanted to go get buffs, well, you had to go see an entertainer, and the entertainer would buff your skill points. If you wanted to go raid, well, you had to buy good armor, you had to buy food and drink, you had to go see an entertainer, and then you had to go out and try and loot good stuff, and then you would sell that. And it's like there was this well-rounded in-game economy, but if they caught you selling your account for real money because you had leveled it up and had a lot of money, or you had a rare profession or whatever, if they caught you selling your account for real world money, they banned you for life. And obviously we're evolving with Web3 to where that's you own that stuff so you can sell it. But there was such a depth in that game to the economy that it's like a real world economy. I don't, I'm not going to go out and build an airplane. The person who builds the airplane is not going to go out and mine the aluminum. The person that mines the aluminum is not going to build the aluminum smelter. Like, that's ultimately where I think
Right.
we get, but I don't think we're anywhere close to that now.
Bew is about to get a double
Is
win.
that a double for Bew?
It's
That's a
definitely
double for
rigged.
Bew. Congrats, Bew. That's 2 for you. Guys, we got about 12 more minutes before 10 o'clock. We are trying to keep these to an hour just for our fans who are watching the live stream and stuff. What else can we talk about? What are you guys looking at? Are you like me, like, hey, I just want my tokens to go to the moon right now, and then we'll worry about games later, or what are you looking at? That's right. Thank you, PK. And hopefully we will have that. All of that was to set up what PK just said. Thank you. Unreal Kingdoms is slated to go live tomorrow on their beta for Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. Unreal Kingdoms is a complete Pumpkin. Correct me if I say anything wrong here. Unreal Kingdoms is a complete. Think of it like a metaverse hub, where really, if you haven't watched Ready Player One or listened to the audiobook or read the book or whatever, think about it as like there's a central hub where you go and hang out, and it's got shops and it's got stuff to do, but there's also portals to different realms that people have built or bought or whatever, like different games. Like you can go to the medieval realm, or you can go to the D&D realm, or you can go to this random first-person shooter realm or whatever. But so thank you, PK. 12 projects. They all link their projects. Like there's a portal in the main hub, and the main hub leaks, and it's like the social gathering space. And then you can go to all these different projects and play their games, and you can meet up in the central hub and go out and about, and you can access all these games. But they are launching their beta tomorrow, hopefully, assuming all things go. Ice, we'll go here in a minute. Right now, what are we doing, Reptar? Are we doing? You want to do one more marbles and then one more?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do stream animals.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do one more Twitch game, and then we will do another Rumble for those in the audience. But yeah, so Unreal. Thank you, Ice. Come on up here. Unreal Kingdoms is run by our good friend Code Compiler. The dude has been working non-freaking stop. His link to his channel, his Discord is in our partners links. But also, if you want to see what they're doing, you can check partner updates. But we've had a relationship with Code and Unreal Kingdoms and Cyber Ape Yacht Club. That's CAYC, Cake. Gosh, for over 2.5 years. Tons of people here have won NFTs from Code. Code is hella generous. Like, I can't say enough about how hard the dude works. But the links to the Cyber Ape Yacht Club Discord are in our partner links. You can watch Code and his team like working on the. We're in Twitch right now, Ice. Here, it'll be a Twitch game first, while Reptar gets that set up. Rolex, we'll do a Rumble after this. But yeah, please check out our partner links and check out the Cyber Ape Yacht Club, either social medias and all their Discord stuff. You can literally watch them work on the game live. He's working every day. The dude is insane with how hard he's been working. He's put all this crap together in less than 2 years. And dude, the man is not only like a ridiculously hard worker, he's hella generous. He's been amazing to our community, giving away, I don't know, probably 50 to 100 NFTs to people in this community.
Thousands
So
of dollars, guys. And we actually, funny you say that, we're having an AMA with Ben next week, but we want to bring Code on to one of our game nights to kind of go over some project updates because I know they
yeah,
have a
he's
they
just so
been working.
freaking busy right now.
Yeah, and there's been a ton of updates in the project, so we really want to kind of just
But
keep
yeah,
moving on
I'll.
that.
In fact, PK, I'm glad you said that. I did not realize. I'll get on my PlayStation tomorrow and get some stuff downloaded. Alpha Origins does have a 6-story storefront in Unreal Kingdoms.
Guys, get into the game.
Oh, it's exclamation point what? Animal, bear, exclamation point,
Join.
join, exclamation point,
Exclamation
join.
join.
Hopefully I got my bear in there. Holy crap. I
Let's
totally
go.
forgot. I was too busy talking. So yeah, let's I'll tell you what, well it's on Steam too, so maybe I'll download it on PC. And that way I can stream it here if we need to. That's probably what I'll do. That makes more sense. Who's that in front? My old eyes can't see.
Aruchi.
Aruchi, there we go. I just had to. Oh, it's your
He
now.
was
Oh,
in front.
Aruchi,
Yeah,
your
back
Pasha.
and forth.
Yeah, Gesundheit. We'll get that in just a second. We're after this race that's on Twitch. We'll do another Rumble. I'll make sure it's a classic. Oh, Lori, is that you? That Aruchi Iori, is that you? Cool. All right, you gotta. So, Lori, you gotta tell us about your profile pic. What is that? Oh, it is. It's Lori. Congrats. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys, that is going to be the last Twitch game of the night. So go ahead and get out of the Twitch, and we will probably do one more Rumble here.
Lori, is that your first win?
Did you say Rumble?
Yeah, give us a classic. Because we
I
do
did say
have
Rumble.
the kneecap reptar for bounty going on. Guys, here's our last Rumble of the evening because we do want to try and keep everybody's time as valuable here. Here's our classic Rumble. Click the swords. You do have to be in the voice audience to win. Yeah, sorry guys. I assumed you were busy.
Well, yeah, I was kind of busy today.
No worries, Ice. Thanks for hopping in, man.
And again, if you're a holder, if you have the holder roll and you win, and you want a hot sauce, I'll send you one. Let's see what else we got. Who else? Anybody got any questions on our Web3 or our? Sorry, DJ couldn't make it tonight. He is actually on a well-earned vacation with his lovely bride, and they are in incommunicado, as you should be anytime you take a vacation with your wife. I'm looking for new profile pics and names here.
Let's go. And guys, thank you for those of you who liked and followed the TikTok. Again, we're really the reason we're trying to get us to 1,000 followers is because we're really trying to get the store open. We only need 50 more followers, and you guys liking and doing all that stuff like really helps us out, and we really appreciate
Plus, the
it.
videos are fucking hysterical.
Thanks, man. No, we try to not bore you guys with too much stuff. We try to keep it fun, but you definitely there's some good information in there as well, guys. So definitely give us a like and follow, and we'd appreciate any activity. Dude, love that. That is a good kill. We're getting there, guys. So definitely once we get to 1,000, we're gonna start opening the merch shop, and we're gonna link that in our website and get some of the articles and stuff posted to the website as well. So we have a lot coming. So
Hey, do you think
keep your eyes out.
is it possible for us to like put out design contests and like if you design something, you get a portion of the sale price or something? Like, can we do that?
I like that. I like that.
Like, I mean, people have put out amazing
Yeah, no,
amazing
100%.
artwork and designs and stuff.
We should do that because I'm working on artwork as we
Can
speak for
like can they
stickers,
like get a
and
commission or something?
yeah, the options are endless, man. I mean, like any designs that you guys have or anything, yeah,
You mean
Look
I
at
like
love.
that.
this?
That is my freaking favorite. I love
And that's
the
the thing, like merch is something that we're really interested in doing. You know, TikTok Shop is really successful. We were thinking about Shopify, but there's a lot that goes into that, and we really,
Oh, I hope to have an update on that here very soon.
yeah. So we're doing the things, but we just want to make sure that you guys are gonna have, be able to get access to this stuff, and we are gonna start small with like stickers, at first. So keep an eye out for that, guys. And again, we really appreciate all of you guys showing up every week and supporting the project. And definitely join us for next week because that is going to be a fun one. We are going to be going over. We're going to be doing an AMA. We're going to be answering your guys' questions and just having Ben the artist up on stage. We'll be talking a little bit more about the redeemables and
Oh,
some of the.
bring your questions. Ben is like a 20+ year Marvel artist, DC artist, Rockstar Games artist. The guy's been in multiple mediums of artistic expression. He's literally drawn your favorite Marvel comic characters in comic books that you can go and buy. He's literally drawn artwork for Red Dead Redemption. Did he do GTA? What was the other one? You just the other racing game. I blanked.
So Red Dead Revolver, Red Dead Redemption, and Midnight Club are the ones
Midnight
that he
Club.
worked
Like
on. I'm sorry.
the guy's literally done it across the board. So bring your questions if you like. And how we got him is just a freaking miracle. He designed every single trait you see on our NFTs, and there are maximum 13 traits. Each one is hand drawn. It's not AI generated. It's hand drawn by a freaking 20-year. That's two.
Also, JC,
Yes.
your decal or your stickers, they're quite durable.
They're
Poten-
bomb proof.
potentially bomb proof.
Well, and the
So
thing
we
is, guys, the distributor we're going through, they are bomb proof. That's kind of their marketing ploy. But we also are gonna have holographics. We're gonna have glow in the dark. I know they're just stickers, guys, but we really are trying to make this really fun and be able to redeem multiple physical things. Also, just open the shop to people who want to buy some merch. We're really kind of working on the marketing right now, and as anybody knows, the marketing it's a lot of work and a lot of consistency. So, if you guys could also, I'll go again if everyone goes and blows up the Twitter. We need some more
Yeah. All right.
followers
We
on
got
Twitter.
2 minutes. Well, drop that Twitter link, and then I'll start the clock. And what's the number that we have to get to?
I want every single person in here to go blow up the Alpha Origins game night post, but
I would say 27 because
yeah.
not everybody here might have an X count.
Okay. 27. Hang
Random
on.
number.
Once we drop the Twitter link, if we get to 27, what do you want? 27 new hearts on the latest post.
Yeah.
All right, 27. So we got it. What's the current hearts?
3.
There's 3. So we got.
Let's go.
There it is. All right.
Make sure you guys follow
Starting
too.
the
We
timer.
appreciate you. Mosey, we appreciate you. Guys, we're really trying to dig deep into the socials here and just get the word out about what we're doing here. So, we really, really do appreciate all the likes and reposts and everything. And we promise you will not be disappointed.
You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to get to 30 likes on that specific Twitter post.
I love it. Already some serious action. Let's go. And guys, there's some good stuff on the Twitter. Enjoy it. Loving it.
I'm watching it.
Loving all of it.
We got
Like
2
and
minutes and
reshared.
39 seconds.
Just blow up everything. Just really
On the-
go for
On
it.
the live
Be it
stream or something else?
everything. Blow it all up.
Yeah, but which one am I counting?
Guys, come on. We need to get this TikTok
Live-
shop out so
Live
we can
stream, JC.
sell merch.
It's the live stream. Okay.
Yes.
So
That one
it's
had
the
3 when I
it's
clicked
the
on it.
very if you click on that link, it's the very first X post is the Alpha Origins game night project update utility incoming. We're still live streaming, so we need to get those hearts up to 30, and we'll do one more. Classic Rumble.
And if we're live streaming and you're listening on Twitter or X,
Yeah.
get into our Discord.
They're not gonna have time.
Join us.
Sorry.
I mean, not tonight, but every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Eastern.
Wednesday night, every single Wednesday night, guys, and we do other events too. Poker has just been really killing it.
We're at 11.
Big time.
I'm seeing 11. I got 11 hearts on this one. And by the way, if you're here in the audience because of Pumpkin King and our poker nights, give Pumpkin King a shout out. Be like, hey, poker, just if you're here because of poker, in our Discord chat there, just type poker. Because Pumpkin King is a freaking legend. We have poker games every Monday, plus Yaz wins like almost every week. So y'all got to beat Yaz.
Guys, poker is amazing. The amount of turnout for poker and just the prizes and the fact that Pumpkin King does this for so many other communities. I mean, it's just amazing. So between poker, between game night, between the gaming events.
I got 45 seconds and we're only at 13 likes. I don't think we're gonna make it, Reptar.
Oh, I don't know, guys. We're gonna need to see some real bam. Some bam. Ooh, getting a lot of reposts, so loving that. H-Bar said hi. Tagging H-Bar. Yeah, they said hi. No big deal.
I need H-Bar to go to $4, please.
Dude, H-Bar needs to go to $12 so I can just, completely change my entire lifestyle.
Dude, H-Bar to $12 and yeah.
Please.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
I'm thinking like $9 max, but 12 is...
I really don't think it's 16. We got 16. Oh, that's the timer. What are we at? See, listen, that's the timer. What did we get to? We only got to 17, guys. Sorry. Can't do another rumble if we only got to 17. There's 43 people in the audience and we couldn't get 30 people. I'll have to come back next week. Yeah, come back next week. It will be an AMA format. Obviously, we'll play some games. We will play some Twitch games. We'll play some Discord games. I don't know. Maybe we'll come up with something fun. Some other fun game to play. We'll come up with some interesting prizes. You just never know. Sometimes I just get crazy and decide to give away random stuff. And you're like, what?
It gets wild out here, guys.
Yep. But Reptar does have his little $10 for the TikTok giveaway. Reptar, when are you going to be selecting that winner? Do you need to give
the
him...
TikTok giveaway?
Yeah, your little $10 TikTok giveaway. What do you need to make that decision?
Announce that tonight. And actually, JC, can we get on a call after game night?
Yeah, we can jump on a call or we can jump on big time chat.
Ooh,
How does one enter this TikTok thing? Just go to the...
It's up here somewhere. Somebody drop that TikTok link again.
Oh, I got the link.
Yeah. It's got a like and heart and comment all the things, and the more likes and hearts and comments, and I'm gonna big time change. Because I've been out of town for 5 or 6 days. I've missed 2 big time game nights. So yeah. I need a big time. Let's see. Next Wednesday, we will have an AMA format. Ask anything of the team you want. ask anything of Ben Herrera, our NFT artist and also a storied and careered Marvel DC gaming artist. Aside from that, please take care of yourselves. Have a good week. And thanks for being here, being part of our community. And as we always say, the value of this community is the community. It's not the NFT project. It's not the leaders. It's it's the community. So thanks for being here. You guys are awesome, and we will see you in the chat, or we will see you next week.
Absolutely. Guys, enjoy yourself and make sure to come out next week for game night. It's going to be a big one.